The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Hello and good morning, good evening, or good night, whatever time of the day it is for you. We're What's the Script, back with another fun-filled episode. I'm Chris, as usual. I've not legally changed it to Dixie Whopper 92, but that will come. And joined as always is Craig. How are you, Craig? How's things?
Things are good, mate. Still waiting on my confirmation of my name change to Ivana Humpalot. Polish descendant. I'm alright, mate.
Yeah, that's good. This is the first day off for us, isn't it? Oh, we're all happy people.
First day off. Wayne's dispatched to their grands for a morning afternoon. Gives me a wee bit of time to do this with yourself and a wee bit of running about before I pick them back up again. And I don't know if we get any games on tonight. Any more football tonight?
No, today is a break. Aye.
Oh.
But there's Champions League qualifiers if you're into that sort of thing.
I kind of noticed a wee bit of that, like fucking Polybagistan and against fucking Chester Draws United. No, that fucking fish.
Cara Almaty.
Oh, we don't say that. Don't say that name.
I guess a few people have just felt the ground started twitching.
Aye, fucking right.
Yeah.
Just in case
PTSD.
they progress to the next round.
I never heard that
in a bush
until after that night. You know, I hadn't heard it said so much ever, and then it just appeared in sentences.
Pish, utter pish.
Yeah.
Same with carrier bag. You know what I mean? Nobody outside Scotland get that reference. Carrier bag. We laughing at Jock. What's funny about that?
Oh, tremendous. There you go. We're after that tangent already there. Shout out to our mainstays there, Native Origins, Quaint, and as usual, the boys over at Seismic Cinema there. James is currently living his best life because it's the summer holidays. That does not make him a PDF file. Know what I mean?
No, it does not. He's more of a JPEG, the boy. But yeah, he's a bit of a gif. But fucking, he's not. Listen, he's not lived his best life. He's not lived his best life, and without outing the guy, without outing him whatsoever, he's just back for another jolly. So he's in detox, no doubt. His missus will have him in that fucking spare bedroom doing skirting boards or something. Or take an inch off the legs of that bed. Take an inch off. I'll bring my spirit level later, you wee bastard. Don't you fucking commit this.
He's getting flung in the seismic dungeon alongside Paul. Doing him sitting there. What you in for?
No. My beard wasn't long enough. I'm just in here to grow a beard. Catch up with you two.
Oh, tremendous. But as well as the World Cup that we've alluded to, mate, what have you been watching this weather? What's been your ocular delights?
Ocular delights, skyrockets in night and flight, and all that shite. It's been an exact. Well, it's been 6 days since we last recorded, so it's not been much, but it's been pleasant. It's been very pleasant. Rookie Series 8 continued with that. World Cup, like everybody on the planet Earth, been doing that. I rewatched again Masters of the Universe. I think it's a good movie, man. Could be one of the ones that join the list of stick that on while you're doing other things, you know what I mean? With Endgame and all that. It's in that category. It's funny. And the more I watch it, the more I laugh. Especially the Skeletor shit. It's fucking hilarious. It is. So if you've not seen it yet, people, it's really good. I think it's bombed at the fucking box office, but
Everything
very, what?
everything's bombing at the cinema now.
Aye, I know.
Nobody's
It's
gone.
very niche. Listen, the
It's
cinema, we've talked about this, the cinema will be a thing of the past in the next 20 years. It just is. Look, I mean, look at physical media for PlayStation now. We've just been told that as of the release of GTA 6, there'll be no fucking physical discs after that game's released. So,
yeah,
shite.
yeah.
So I watched that. Jurassic World Rebirth, which is alright. Jurassic Worlds are just Jurassic Worlds now. They make $1 billion, so you can't decry them. Fuck's sake, people like dinosaurs. Night at the Museum, Weird Science, obviously. Citizen Vigilante. Can't wait for 2, 3, 4, and 5 to come out, by the way. Fucking right. Disclosure Day, Steven Spielberg's latest rap. The Godfather Part 2, eventually. It says last week that I hadn't fucking watched that yet. And I can see why a lot of people will say it precedes the first film. However, I'll need to watch it again with the subtitles just to make sure I'm not missing out on something. Because I thought it was excellent, but I don't know if it bettered the first one for me. And then
Hmm.
last night, I convinced my children to rewatch Iron Man 2008, and we all fucking had a right good time watching that. So that was me, mate. What about yourself?
Oh well, mine's is very short and delightful. So my ocular delights has been A Time to Kill. That's Matthew McConaughey and Samuel Jackson, you know.
All right, I thought you were fucking going to do the old James Bond there, man.
Richard Jewell. That's another one. Oh, there's
Product placement there, sorry, folks.
and finally Concussion. And that was the three films I watched. So
Oh,
very, very, very short and very
it was very
sparse,
short.
but
Some would
aye.
say you were doing extracurricular activities with such a short list. But we're holding off, like, me and you kind of got on board with the House of Dragons, didn't we? But we're
Mm,
holding off for that, I think, maybe until it's done, and
that's
then
it.
we'll burst it.
That's
Because
it. I nearly went back and started watching Landman again. It's
oh,
and
aye, right.
but I was like, because Bozzo was talking about it, and I'm going, no, I'm not going to watch it. just it's just one of the things. Soon you come back from work and all that, you just want to put something on that you've seen before and all that shit. And that's
Aye,
what was going on. You know what I mean?
aye.
And there's like a mix between that, the Grand Tour, and Impractical Jokers. You know what I mean? And you're maybe getting like fucking half an episode, and it's like right off bed.
Aye. That's kind of funny because I started for the other day putting on ancient fucking Top Gears, like for Series 1, just go to the iPlayer, start again. I mean, you see the
Uh,
very first series without James May, and then James May comes in as a filler for the second series and just never goes away. It's fucking good.
no.
Anyway,
But
big Jezza without a gut. Fucking
no. But anyway, that was it. Ocular Delights. Has the viewers posted what you've been watching Friday
oh, they have, mate. So I had it open there and
in
I've shut it.
abundance?
In a Bundy. In a Bundy. So last week, Johnny Glendinning, he binged Guilt. Now, I don't know if that was him searching his inner soul about something that he's done in the past, or Guilt is a series of sorts. Heard that?
Mm.
No?
Like I have I. Aye.
Well, I just think the guy's got a lot to fucking keep yourself up at night about. Driving that bus
I
and all
just
that, need to watch.
I binged my guilt.
Need to watch, man. Johnny, if you're driving that bus full of people and your guilt goes over the edge, I hope that bus doesn't get over the edge and they get fucking Erskine Bridge, I'll tell you. Only kidding you on. It's a good egg, that boy. Shiny egg. Ian Dale has been watching Adolescence, Hell of a Summer, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, which we enjoy, Over Your Dead Body, and the World Cup 2026. I like how people keep putting, I don't know, World Cup 2026. Because
Aye.
I've just got. I might just put down next week World Cup 1990 fucking 8. Has he got a fucking VHS compilation, or does he got a time machine? I don't know. Like, fuck's sake. Barry Matheson has been watching The Pit, and he says it's the best series he's watched this year. He's started watching the last series of The Bear, which I've not done yet. House of the Dragons, he can had his wish, he's right in there about it. Blowing his load on it. And he's just started the Mentalist, which my man enjoys, and I've seen a couple of episodes and it's really good, but I've not seen it for the start. And he's been watching World Cup. 2026 one. He's been watching as well. That's not bad. And lastly, Christopher Lee's been watching The Sheep Detective, Disclosure Day, He-Man 2026, Supergirl 2026, House of the Dragons Series 2, and Your Friends and Neighbours. And that was just some of our Facebook group page members' ocular delights.
Well, weirdly enough, none of them were watching Weird Science, mate, which we were watching.
No.
But before we even go into the episode that is going to be Weird Science, and I've got a few questions for you. This film came out in 1985, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. And no, I never seen it when I was 7.
No.
Nah.
I was going to say, you're a bloody pervert.
Well, I became a pervert, but not.
Uh,
No, 85.
But aye. As well as Weird Science came out, I bet plenty of other shit went down in 1985 as well. So, if you would kindly, sir, take us back to the year.
Back to the year, back to the year, back to the year of our film. Yes, welcome back to another rip-roaring part of our weekly pod that's called Back to the Year. But more evidently than not, we've been in the year 2 or 3 times beforehand. But no last week, 2 weeks ago, so going to refresh your memory with some of the stuff. 1985, world events where Gorbachev, he took power at the Kremlin, took it hard of Russia, says, I'm keeping that bird keek on my head, and I'm taking the tap seat at the tap table, mate. And I want
Willie
a fucking
McIntosh.
cameo. Aye, and I want a cameo in Rocky 5. So aye, he took power, which led to the fucking him and Reagan at the time trying to fucking come to terms with the Cold War and all that shit. I always remember that being 7. This is what I do remember being 7 on the telly. This was on the news all the time, and I didn't understand it. I just kept hearing them talk about the Star Wars, which had fuck all to do with the Star Wars that me and you love. It was to do with the fucking space race and all that as well. And it was they two trying to get back up there first and all that. Was funny. Because every time they went Star Wars, I was like, oh, there's no mine. Back to playing my Bobby. Obviously, 1985 saw the live concert for Africa, Live Aid. I've wrote down fucking, that's fucking spell check again, Love Aid. It's put fucking hate iPhone now. And that received up 2 billion viewers worldwide. Eyes all in Wembley, you know what I mean? A great concert, as we all know and we all love. And just every time somebody says Live Aid to me, I instantly think of Freddie Mercury.
I know, it's synonymous, isn't it? It's like,
aye.
Somebody we used to work with, I know, Vinny, it went.
No.
When I was saying to you, like, he worked with my mate Boswell. He's like, he asked Boswell, what's the best concert you've ever been to? Oh, don't know, Biffy Clyro, Tea in the Park or something. Well, Live Aid. Well, all
Fuck
right.
you.
All right.
Aye.
You were at Live Aid.
I know. MD here at Woodstock, the better this bastard.
Fucking. Aye.
Another famous world event, probably wasn't at the time, but it is now, for nostalgia references. The first ever Windows operating system went online. Windows 1.0. 1.0.
Aye. And that's what we operate on in the work.
Yes. Well, by the way, our system's been taken away and it runs fucking better than it does with itself. So that Obviously, it's an inside joke, people. You don't know what we're talking about, but fuck me, man, I'm telling you. And there was a very fucking damning thing that happened in Colombia. The Armero volcano erupted, killing 25,000 plus people. So there you go. And that was the
It's
world events
Pompeii,
of.
that.
By the way, it's decimation, that. Fucking hell. Excuse me, burp of the week, yeah. But moving swiftly, there was other things in 1985, but we've done them 3 or 4 times. People, honest to God, and people are like, oh, really? Oh, fucking hell. Oh. So, the movies, um, I could have picked 20 bangers, but I've kept it down to 6. Back to the Future, the original, 1985. Beverly Hills Cop, with that cunt. That was it. Good year for Sylvester Stallone. Rambo First Blood Part 2, which many see as the best one at the original 3. Rocky 4, which many see as the best one at the
Yeah.
original 5. So he had 2 bangers out. He fucking took all the box office in, but he still wasn't top box office, but he took a lot of the box office in that year. A personal favourite of mine, I've not seen in ages. I need to rewatch Cocoon.
Oh,
That came
aye.
out
Fucking,
1985.
aye, all the Olgens.
Aye. Ali Oxen free. Fucking brilliant, man. All the audience fucking turn into Waynes. And many people's greatest ever movie, which I don't fucking agree with. It's one of my most nostalgic favourites, but it's not the greatest ever movie ever made. The Goonies came out in 1985 as well. So that was the movies. Moving swiftly on to banger tunes. Banger tunes on many a playlist.
Hit me with him. Hit me with him.
Oh, they're on one of your playlists somewhere. Careless Whisper by George Michael, that was it. Take on Me by Aha, that was it. Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears of Fears. Tears for Fears. Tears of Fears. Alright, mate. The tribute band tonight. Tears of Fears, no. For Glasgow. Everybody wants to rule her house. Fucking good that band. Fucking good that band, I'll tell you.
Some chatter, Eric.
Don't you, brackets, forget about me, in bracket by Simple Minds. That was it. If you're a guy of a certain age like myself, that'll always be the milk advert. Scottish milk. Don't you forget about me. Before you were born, mate. Showing my age. And an absolute fucking banger. Money for Nothing by Dire Straits. That was a CD single of the time as well.
By the way, see
Moving.
85, it could be the most fucking 80s of 80s year.
Oh, aye.
Just gone by
Tell you.
that pop culture there.
Aye, fucking hump you. Bang smack in the fucking middle of that decade. But I still think the 90s is a better decade. Come at me. I've twisted your nipples. I don't apologise for it, people. Alright? I suppose it's when you grew up. Celebrity deaths. Rock Hudson.
Oh.
Big closet poofter. He died of the AIDS. They told you it was cancer, but it was the AIDS. His bobby fell off and he fucking dropped down dead. That's what covered in shite, so it was. The man that likes to write about big boys with giant legs. Orson Welles. He fucking he breathed out for the last time. If you don't know what I'm talking about with the boys and the legs, people, fucking they hope for you. Fucking star of the original Westworld, Yul Brynner. He died as well.
Oh, the
I don't
big.
think he took his face off, but yeah, I think he just smoked himself to death, that cunt. Ricky Nelson as well, singer and actor and dancer, and Anne Baxter, who was a prominent actress back in the day as well. She passed away. Other people that passed away we've already mentioned, and were prominent scientists and mathematicians that nobody fucking knows about, apart from scientists and mathematicians. And for shits and giggles, the top 5 selling toys in 1985 just kind of backs up what Chris said there about the most 80th fucking year in the decade. We had Transformers. We had Cabbage Patch dolls, which were the #1 selling item worldwide. You know what I mean? We had Teddy Ruxpin, that talking bear. It gets referencing Ted if you don't know what he's talking about. He was everywhere, man. He-Man, Masters of the Universe toys. Aye, fucking see it. And for the lassies, just like for the women when you're going to a party, you take a wee half bottle for the women, a wee half bottle of Bacardi. You know what I mean? The lassies were playing with My Little Pony. And the boys knew it was a lassie's toy, so much so that we made up a fucking song about it in primary school. Because the advert went, My Little Pony. So we always went, My Little Pony, skinny and bony, went to the circus and farted on purpose.
We are fucking banter gods.
I know, I thought we were lyrical geniuses in primary three? Primary three? Two? Three? Aye, two or three, back in 1985. But there you go, mate. That's us. That's all we've got for that year.
Aye.
Back to you at the studio, Chris.
Thank you, GG. No, but that's if you want to just go bleh, something for the 80s, fucking boom. I think you're gonna go mess them there. But
aye.
as well as all that going on, Weird Science was going on.
Mm-hmm. 2 seconds. Talk.
Aye. Nope. As well as that, people, Weird Science came out in 1985. It had the budget of $7.5 million and brought in $38.9 million. So just shy.
So glad you've done your homework, mate, 'cause I forgot to write anything about that done. About the money. But by the way, I'm fucking delighted at that, by the way. I never thought in a million years that was going to make money.
Aye. I wouldn't have thought it would have. No, I mean,
Never have thought it went to the cinema. I thought that was a straight to video.
Exactly. So, shows you a wee power behind it. It was directed by John Hughes, who is just the 80s personified, I think. Fucking. Again, if you don't know who John Hughes is, I think he done all the classics for the fucking 80s.
Trevor coming up that will tell you exactly something about that as well.
As well as the cast, we've got Anthony Michael Hall, Ian Mitchell Smith, Kelly LeBrock, Bill Paxton, Susan Snyder, Judy Aronson, Robert Downey Jr., Robert Rusler, and Vernon Wells. And that's the ones I wrote down. So, have you got a wee synopsis?
Susie isn't a Snyder, by the way. She isn't a Snyder.
Oh, she definitely is not. Definitely is not. Have you got a wee synopsis there for us, sir?
Certainly do. Aye, no. Gary and Wyatt are 2 very unpopular college teenagers in high school. Their desperation to be liked leads them to create the perfect woman on their home computer. However, their gorgeous creation turns out to be more than just a woman.
Weird Science.
Pots and pans and lids and scrans, everybody can. Migration.
I need to get this out there first, right? I've not wrote down a lot of trivia because of your text message all night, right? So there was different translations for how this movie was titled, right?
All right.
So in Japan, the film was called Electric Venus.
Oh, I like that. I like that, and I like you've investigated that. I'm going to tell people from now on in, I'm staying in the night to watch Electric Venus. They'll think I'm a mad fucking closet wanker.
I want to know what's going on in Denmark. Theirs was, touch me, I'm yours.
Sorry, darling, I don't want to watch your rom-com tonight.
And I think Germany could take the biscuit. I think they've taken the Academy Award for titles of the movie. Cool Magic with Lisa.
Oh, yeah, it's Cool Magic with Lisa, yeah.
Look at you, giddy as a schoolboy.
Which is quite funny because Hitler was trying to create things fucking 5 decades before that. Jesus Christ.
Oh, so good, man. So good.
They're bagging, by the way, they are fucking bagging.
I know.
They could all be very different films.
Oh, mate. It was like,
Touch me, I'm yours.
I'm try-
That's what she said.
I think there was one, see with Star Wars, Russia had Star Wars doing as something else, mate, and it's fucking, oh, it's
We talked about
outlandish,
this,
it's
didn't
weird,
we?
man. Aye.
Many moons ago, aye. If you know what it is, folks, let us know.
Oh, man.
Gordon, but a good bit of trivia. We'll get to magic trivia later on, but as we talk about it. But Bill Paxton says, according to him, Chet's line, "How about a nice greasy pork sandwich served in a dirty ashtray," was based on something his father, John Paxton, used to say to him when Bill was hungover from a night out drinking. Yeah.
Ah.
Pardon
Um,
me.
on the subject of the old John Hughes there, right? How busy this guy was and how influential he was on the old
Oh,
80s.
he was all at it.
Aye. In a 15-month period, John Hughes wrote and directed 16 Candles, The Breakfast Club, and Weird Science. A wee smattering for everybody there.
He is the Brat Pack godfather.
Aye, he's fucking. Nah, he's all at it. He's all at it.
In fact, I'll tell you the just how much universes collided, and it makes sense because he wrote the two fucking films. Shermer High School, which the boys attend in this movie, is also the name of the high school in The Breakfast Club.
Mm,
There you go. So they
yes.
obviously knew
So,
they fucking well. John Michael Hall was one of the reprobates, but so obviously he would get detention for doing something, and Wyatt get off with it. You know what I mean?
aye. But there you go. On the subject of Anthony Michael Hall, he actually chose to make this film instead of making the National Lampoon Vacation sequel, and that gave birth to the how the son was always played by a different character in each film in the films. So
Rusty,
there you go. The bold Rusty.
the bald Rusty. But see the follow up to National Lampoons, was that British Vacation? No, or was that a third one?
I don't know, but I think there's one they go to Europe.
Europe, aye, I'm saying British, aye.
Uh,
I only say that because I always remember the scene they get stuck on the roundabout and they can't get off it. And hey kids, look, Big Ben! Ha! Ha! Because he said that a million times, not that. Fucking great.
oh, fucking amazing, man. I know.
John Jute, he wrote a script in 2 days, by the way.
There you go. See if you're good at something, you just crank it out, don't you?
Oh, aye. As all boys will testify to. If you're good at it, crank it out.
So much masturbation jokes.
So every week, mate, every fucking week. If it's no a difficult wank, it's an angry wank, or it's something to do with it anyway.
It's a tearful wank.
That's
Yeah.
that's the one I was looking for.
But a final part of trivia, and I don't know if you'll be ever gives you something to try and look out for. And the big party scene in the house, Bill Paxton snuck into the scene, which he wasn't supposed to be, apparently wearing shades and a trench coat. So if you can spot him, you have to tell the internet because I don't think anybody's found him yet.
Oh,
So,
I need to look for him now, man. I've
so
just
there you
this
go, mate.
minute, today, years old, finding that shit out. My God. But see the party does it. See, there's a shot in that house, and it looks like the living room looks like an aircraft hangar, man.
I know, mate.
There must be a
Oh,
2,000 people in here. Jesus.
fucking. Well, when saying that, did you not see that video was going about no too long ago? Well, I say no too long ago. Somebody was having a house party and the place was full to the point the flare collapsed in the house.
Did
Here in
what? No.
America, everybody ended up in the basement.
Oh, fucking red plastic cups out of the shop.
No, that was that. Oh,
Well,
I
that's what they get for getting a band in, probably.
oh, mate, fucking superb, man.
That's
Aye.
total. doesn't surprise me. The only one I remember seeing was a video went viral maybe about fucking 15, 20 years ago now when phones just had cameras on them. You could watch videos, and it was the wedding somewhere in the Middle East. They're all dancing, and the flare fucking collapses, and fucking half of them died, man. Like,
Oh, aye, happiest day of your life, was it?
aye, fucking hell, man. So aye, there you go, folks. When Bill Paxton is speaking to Kelly LeBrock while interrogating everyone over what happened the previous night in the background, Suzanne Snyder and Anthony Michael Hall are struggling to stay in character, but it's clear they are laughing. John Hughes chose to use this take in the completed film, so I remember seeing that, thinking they're fucking broke character. But also, you can imagine how youngsters being chastised can't hold it in. It's like laughing at church, innit?
That's
When
it.
you're away, you're away.
Mate, see, look, see Chet, like Bill Paxton playing Chet, mate, he's a fucking weird character. Know what I mean? I know he's supposed to be the older brother and kind of the arsehole and all that, man, but you're like, what are you, Chet? Know what I mean?
Just a
Like
dickhead, isn't he?
fucking, I
Dickhead.
hunting with a military haircut and fucking, well, apparently I know about that. That wasn't John Hughes' option to have that haircut. Bill Paxton just went and done it. So,
Why, it worked. He's a bit like fucking Tackleberry for Police Academy,
uh,
except fucking Mary Doofus, know what I mean? There's a not a cameo as such, but there's a role in this for Vernon Wells, who played the lead general of the bikers at the very end there. He reprised nearly the exact same character as we talked about yesterday that he played in Mad Max 2 in 1981. He essentially wears the same makeup, mohawk, mesh tank top, and lots of studded leather. And he screams a couple of times as well.
aye,
Yes,
mate.
Tau Cara.
Aye, see when I watched it, I'm like, that's just fucking, and I'm wondering how it was just like took for Mad Max. Know what I mean? Just
Aye,
that's just the inspiration for it. Because when was Road Warrior? Was that 80s or no?
81.
Aye,
That was it.
so that's obviously plucked for Lisa's mind somewhere.
Aye, there you go. And obviously it was relevant to pop culture back then as well, because it was fucking a box office smash, that movie, I tell you.
Aye.
Another thing, I've got a couple more, right? We can go into other things, mate. Kelly LeBrock's character name was inspired by Apple's computer's first ever GUI computer, the Apple Lisa, it was called. So that's kind of like that.
Skynet.
Skynet, mate. And that was used, which is quite funny, being Apple, because the computer they used wasn't an Apple computer.
Mm.
Now, I
Mm.
get fucking, it doesn't make any difference. It's a fantasy film, it's a bit of fun and all that, but knowing what we know now about the power of your computer and RAM and all that shit, I was like, what kind of computer? I asked ChatGPT, that fucking AI thing, what kind of computer did they use? Could they have generated the power and RAM and blah blah blah? And basically, it says it wasn't a million miles away, although impossible. Gary's computer is far more expensive than his car would have been. In 1985, the setup in his bedroom would likely have cost around 4 to 6 thousand American dollars. Well, you could buy a decent used car for much less than that. This will mean nothing to a lot of people, but if you're a geek, it will, right? 640 kilobytes of RAM was the practical ceiling in 1985. There's a famous quote, often incorrectly attributed to Bill Gates: 640k ought to be enough for anybody. He has denied ever saying this, but 640 kilobytes was really considered an enormous amount of memory in 1985. And I'll skip all of that as to say um, your phone now uses between 4 and 8 gigabytes. And if you don't know what a kilobyte to gigabyte is to a terabyte, look it up and you'll be like, what? So they created a woman? Fuck me, man. It's brilliant. If Gary actually tried to create Lisa using the fastest home PC available in 1985, the computer would have spent most of its time making floppy disk drive noises, asking him to insert disk 7. So there you go. That was quite funny.
There you go. Have we blasted into the tech world there? Yeah.
No.
I seen him as I know. Um, well, Anthony Michael Hall, or Gary as we'll call him, starts talking in a black guy's voice in the pub, saying the bar. And that was actually inspired for him and John Hughes watching Richard Pryor. I think there was a character called Mud or something like that. So
Right.
that's where that came from.
Brilliant. Speaking of scenes, mate, what's some of your favourites? Get me tilt.
Uh, Drunk in the bar where they just the black guys, mate, who fucking it tickled me, man, so much. And it's not so much him talking and all that. It's these mad strangers' reactions. It's just fucking. Just, you know what she did, man? Well, what'd she do? She kneed him in the balls and called him a faggot. So, she did you in the nuts. She kneed me in the nuts.
Aye. It's amazing. It's done brilliant. You don't get any time to think about it. They arrive there shitting herself, and then he gets forced to drink a shot, and then it eventually just goes straight to the wind up in the night, and they're all fucking pals, and they're all talking and all that, and quite comfortable where they are. And see the back and forth. It's hilarious. See the guys
It's
talking to
fucking
right beside him,
stupid.
the big guy with the big fat guy with
Aye,
the stogie.
mate.
Do you know who he is? He is the dump truck driver in the Terminator at the very start of Terminator 1
Oh, there you
when the
go, man.
Terminator arrives. He's the wee guy that goes, "What the hell? What the hell?" And jumps out his fucking dump truck.
Gun shit, man.
I know, but it's brilliant. I think his name in this is Fats because Gary is
Oh,
just,
mate.
"Fats, man, let me tell you my story, man, alright? Last year, the silly little 8th grade bitch had done called her, because I called her up on the telephone. What the fuck? What do you mean you're not talking about no telephone, man? Else am I going to call her up on, you fucking idiot?
I was crazy for her. You were crazy for this bitch. Like,
Crazy, insane. Now you gotta believe me.
I called her every night. Every night?
Every every night, man. I ain't playing with you. You know what she did? You know what that
Mate,
bitch did?
see nothing I know, mate. It's fucking. He's sitting there, mate. Obviously, the guy Fats and Lisa, right? And then as they get drunk, and then wee Wyatt, this just black woman's just appeared sitting with wee Wyatt, and I'm going, what's going on there,
Who's she?
man?
I know, was she the soul singer earlier that night? Just came down for a wee bevy. But
Oh,
even
mate.
even Wyatt, as he's telling the story and he's trying to lift the fag and he can't hold a fag up and all that, and he's just coming in with, "Ain't that the truth, baby?" He's just saying, oh, he's just saying his wee things and all that. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, mate. It's even when he's walking out, I know, and there's just a random couple at another table, and he just goes, "Hey, you get yourself something, we'll just give them money and all that." Like, the fuck?
Aye, say cheerio and give him all fucking money.
Uh,
But he
fucking.
continues it in the motor and the drive away, and that used to annoy me because he's still, "Give me the key, I drive. Give the key." That fucking so good, man.
Oh, mate. No, it was fucking, it was tickling me, mate. And I'll just say this other one dead quick because it is very quick. See when they're creating Lisa, and it's like there's shit happening all across the town, fucking signs are catching fire and all that. It caught me off guard, mate. See, I forgot the fucking see the dog on the ceiling, mate. I was howling last night, man.
Aye, aye, fucking brilliant. Um, a lot of the favourite bits I've wrote down are made up of just bits, right? It's no like full scenes and stuff like that. There's a few of them. There's a bit where later in the film, Gary and Wyatt get in the bathroom with the girls that they fancy and they end up doing all that stuff. And they're like, "Can you give us a minute?" "Aye, listen, sure thing. We'll be right in here." And they just get in the shower. And then they do a fucking dragnet back and forth. Know what I
You
mean?
know.
And I think that's hilarious. And then they put their feet up. And these two fucking ox are in, fucking, you comfy? What do we do?
Oh,
We
mate.
people like diddle it, diddle it, diddle it, diddle it. So it's great, absolutely great. And you've also got Ian and Nightmare on Elm Street guy that are the two
Aye.
fucking jock doofuses. Not even jocks, they're just the too cool for school fucking bullies, you know what I mean? And they're good in this as well, because they're just trying to fucking chase Lisa and all that. It's good. It's funny to see Robert Downey Jr. in it.
Aye. Aye, that fucking young again. Know what I mean? It's fucking. See that bit? They're at the party, they're trying to get her attention and all that. And Robert Downey Jr. just smiles and blinks. You're like, so what?
Just to flicker his eyelids. Oh, it's so good,
Oh,
man.
fucking amazing.
The two of them do a
Oh.
brilliant thing in the mall. After they've just couped the slushy the boys, the two girls go like, I'm getting tired of their shit. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Fucking try to dump them. Oh, I don't know. They're kind of popular. And as they're talking, they just stand and go, we're sorry. And then they turn around and talk to each other again in the background going like that. Like pure stiffler.
Wankers, man. Oh.
Brilliant, man.
Uh, yeah, another one I thought was funny. I know it's mad. Fucking see when they're in the mall shopping and all that, and Lisa pulls up a fucking the tiniest pair of fucking see-through knickers I've ever seen, and she's asking a fucking me old granny if you were a 15-year-old boy, would this turn you on? She's like, I beg your pardon.
Aye. Do you have a bratty match? Something in lace, leather, studs? Give me a break. You're like, where's that wee woman fucking working there? It's a heart attack waiting to happen, by the way. That's
I know.
hilarious.
So your
Absolutely
granny working
hilarious.
with fucking Ann Summers, man. Like, Jesus.
One of my favourite bits is when Lisa meets Gary's parents.
Oh mate,
And
I had
just,
that wrote down. It fucking tickled me so much, man. So good.
oh, oh, you Gary, you said you were combing your hair. I was combing her. I wasn't jacking off. I wasn't jacking off. Just doing all it. Oh, it's fucking brilliant, man.
The water's running all the time. Like,
Oh, it's so good, man. Why does their house look like a basement?
that's weird, isn't
Gary's mum and dad's house,
it?
they look as if they're in a mahogany basement. Do
It's
you know what it looks like? It looks like fucking Wayne's World basement. That's what it looks like. That
aye,
couch with
it
a
does a
throw
bit.
in it and all that shit. Brilliant.
I
And
remember.
it proceeds
I was,
with a running joke after it about when she wipes her memory of that
aye.
conversation. She wipes the dads too much, know what I mean? Who's, who's this Gary? Scary! Scary!
He's pure pleading with him. Gary, your son. He's like, smart with you.
No. And she would just says to her dead calmly, look, whatever her name is, look, Lilith. I don't know who this Gary guy is. You better shut the hell up, man. As if I'm going to fucking smack you. You know what I mean? And it even takes it right to the end where they have to swerve to avoid Lisa's car. That was him. That was Gary. Was this Gary? I mean, fucking so good.
As I like how that and all. Let's see obviously you're following Gary and Wyatt and they're like a couple of kind of fucking outsiders, so to speak, kind of geeky cunts, and then you see their families. Know what I mean? And you're like, aye, that's why they are. Know what I mean? Or it's just John Hughes's parents aren't cool, man.
Aye. I mean, if you go back, people, way back to series one, we done the breakfast, the breakfast. We done the breakfast club. We done the breakfast club. Obviously, as we've just said about with John Hughes as well, and we done a lot of trivia in that about how he pulled for his own fucking like
No.
teenage stuff and all that. So this is another side that probably attached to it as well, and it's a film for the underdog, innit?
Oh, aye. Definitely. I mean, oh, Hollywood's informs on it. It's spattered with them. Know what I mean? I know it's like a different comparison, but it's effectively the Nanny McPhee. Know what I mean? Stranger comes in, magical shit, changes people in the right direction. Know what I mean? And everything's all hunky dory. You're like, aye, it's a people pleasing film. This.
I did not ever expect you to go there, but you've said it. He's fucking bang on, by the way. It's that other side of the demographic. It's the same premise. Somebody comes in to right the wrongs and put the fucking pieces back into place and all that. It's good.
It's a
Can't
bit
wait
more,
for you,
it's a
but
bit more raunchy. But this is, mate, it's fucking see 80s wacky fucking film. It's got all that, it's got all the weirdness of the 80s in it, I know. You know what I mean? Like off the wall shit.
aye.
Because
There's
obviously this is same year as like fucking Back to the Future and all that, know what I mean? So it was like new ideas were allowed to happen.
and things that are taboo now weren't taboo back then. We obviously talked about the white people going into the black bar and him
Yeah.
talking like a black person, and then there's that other thing about her no being afraid to mention the fact that Wyatt's 15-year-old. Know what I mean?
Aye. That's it.
Oh.
Punch that pedo.
And don't be
That's-
wrong, that the actor that plays Wyatt didn't do a lot much after this. But I guess
Mm.
if you've got a scene getting 4 winches in a row off of fucking Kelly LeBrock, pay me, I'm done. I don't need anything else. I'm alright.
Well, I actually think he became a like a teacher or something like that. That guy.
Aye, you're right.
So,
Aye.
so I mean, I mean, if you're sitting there and that's your teacher and all that, and you're like, look you a mad fat virgin and all that, it's like, go and watch Weird Science, wee man. Go and watch Weird Science.
Aye. Think I'm fucking not cool or not down with the
Uh,
kids. I used to cut
fucking,
about women's underwear, you fucking maniac.
I know, mate.
Which always
Oh,
begs the question for me, did they have sex that night?
aye. Well, I did wonder that myself, but she says, "Oh, like a couple of minutes into my fucking gymnastics routine, you fucking passed it." So,
That's right.
but again, is that her just doing the old wipe the memory fucking thing again? Like, here, you cheeky bastard.
Aye, it was it bedroom gymnastics,
Yeah.
but then, being the fucking banger of a woman that she is, she just says, listen, don't worry, you were good, we'll try it again sometime. Fit you in like maybe 7 minutes. Do you? Jesus.
So I'll lean on the side of the wholesome way I think about it
Aye, of
because of how
course.
the film ends up. You know what I mean? But
Because it's
hey,
fantasy at the end of the day, and if you're young, for Christ's sake, if you're a young 12-year-old boy, you're fantasising about older women, for Christ's sake, never mind fucking
yeah,
15.
that's it. But as well as this, mate, I need to give a special shout out to the Weird Science song that comes with this movie. It is fucking it's such 80s funk.
That's brilliant.
Mate. It's like
And it's,
it's not like kicking the boys away for like Ghostbusters and all that.
oh, I'm telling you, as you said this morning when we logged on, sticks in your fucking head for days, man, after you've watched this movie. You can't get away from it. Just sticks in your head. And,
Fucking Weird Science.
and it's very akin to that Trust by Prince that we played yesterday in the work. It's the same kind of wee beat and all that. And you're like, fucking on board with this shit. I'm listening to it after this podcast. I don't care. Putting it on the motor when I go and do my bits.
I know. Well, there's a scene in this I know, because see when it comes to films like this, you always see a record line there, or there's like a music poster or something. And there was one here. It was like fucking was it? Was like wow. Actually, I fucking said General Public. That's who it was. General Public.
Yes.
I was listening to that song. Tenderness. Like, Wyatt, are you gay?
And you see his bedroom as well. And his bedroom has everything that everybody in an 80s American film had in their boy's bedroom, and 50% that wasn't Rangers that I had in my bedroom at that time and all. Pure pictures of Lamborghinis, tech, music posters, like you said, checkered spreads, all that stuff. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's great.
There's a
Fucking
beanbag in
great.
the corner. Like, what?
Aye. And his big home computer set up, man. You know, but which I never had. I had a Commodore 64. which was fucking great for me and my brother at the time. You know what I mean?
So,
But it's brilliant. It's a absolutely great film. There's other bits in it as well. One of my most favouriteest bits. Me and Christopher Lee used to watch this a lot. We graduated onto Wayne's World. Fucking 10 years later, we used to just fucking riff this after each other. But see the bit in the toilet, man, where he's got his nervous stomach and they're just sitting there talking. And then the lassies chap the door. He's like, "No, this fucking girl's what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Man? Light a match, light a fire. I don't know." And then he answers the door, "Ladies, what are you doing in there?" "Gary's just taking the shit." Be right back. Just a quick
I
stop.
scuds him, man.
So I think Wyatt gives off very much Jerry Lee Lewis vibes.
Aye. Aye, he's very, very, very innocent.
Just
Shall we say?
that wee Joe Pasquale, high voice and all that.
Aye. Aye.
It's fucking.
So the two characters, not obviously fucking Gary's a bit more wild, know what I mean? But I think you get that sense that fucking Wyatt's dad is a bit of a fucking a hard cunt, know what I mean?
Does he
What
hug
about
him at the end or fuck off? Does he?
that's it. I goes to give him a hug and he was like, no, handshake, there it is.
Like a
Know what I
man.
mean? Aye.
Aye, no affection off his dad. We can't move on without mentioning them trying to make another woman to impress Ian and Elm Street cunt. And that whole sequence is maybe even better than the original one because everything that happens, that lassie get upside down the house, all
Aye.
that, their scants on show. Kitchen turning blue, the fucking
Aye.
Scud missile. And while Ian and that are shouting herself, "I'm shitting in my pants," they two are just sitting back, sipping on a scotch with the brass still in their head and all that. It's fucking great.
Aye.
But seeing that,
Aye.
the best thing that fucking ends me is his mod dad in the 40. Weird science.
I
This
just
is
start
dancing.
dancing. Oh, mate. I see even the fucking thing we had all. Everything's getting sucked up the chimney. All the furniture's getting fucked out into the fucking garden. Then that poor lassie. I mean, I know it's obviously so they can fucking, all right, you're going to get sucked up this thing and all, but who the fuck's at that party playing a piano?
I know. I know. It's fucking. Is the
Elton John
Australian
out
just
here.
to is is the Australian just to call it in like home and away neighbours? It's an absolute rager talking about the party's fucking mega, and she's sitting there going playing chopsticks or whatever it is. You know what I mean in the corner. I can play piano. I
I'll tell you
watched
about that. It's
a
not
director's
uncritty.
cut of this as well last night because there's a scene where the kind of dweebs come to the door at the party wearing their red helmets and all that. I've never
Aye.
seen that before, ever.
Really? Oh, well, that's the must be the version I watched then, because I've seen that.
And I'm sure I've watched this film scores and scores of times. I don't ever remember that bit. And I don't believe it's a Mandela thing. I just think it's never been put on for some whatever reason. And I always wondered if the guys or the guys in the gym at the end knew that I've seen it.
Ah, possibly. Possibly.
I've not always wondered, I've just wondered for last night.
Aye. Aye. But aye. I know, I didn't know that. Fucking, that's, obviously because they're geeks and all, know what I mean? And she obviously, Lisa's there to, she's there to right all the wrongs, know what I mean?
Right. This a party for everybody, and you get. So I
Aye.
don't ever remember that. Obviously the gran and granda turning up and all that stuff was
Mate.
funny. Hi Nan, hi Grebs. Is that my grandparents in the closet? That's fucking great, man.
She goes that, I'm not going to stand for this baloney. He's right. He doesn't stand for baloney.
Oh, it's fucking so good, man.
Fucking. Oh,
Wearing
fucking
the
so
tweeds and the
much.
fucking the rider's hat and all that, man.
Oh, mate. Fucking amazing. But we've said that a few lines already, mate. What's some of your favourite lines, quotes, whatever?
Eh,
Oh.
there's millions. I'll start halfway. Party, 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 and it just fucking faints, man. I've used that to distraction, man. Every time there's been a party, and I've been mad with it over the last 30 years. So that's just one for me to know. On you go. You give a couple, mate. I've got hunters.
Well, one for Lisa, right? I know right away it's fucking smashing. You know, there's going to be sex, drugs, rock and roll, chips, dips, chains, and whips. You know, your basic high school orgy type of thing. I mean, I'm not talking candle wax on nipples or witchcraft or anything like that. No, no, no. Just a couple of hundred kids running around in their underwear and acting like complete animals.
Ah! You will not get your bedroom. Yes, sir. Sit down. Yes, man. Ah, it's fucking so good. Brilliant.
Uh,
I mean,
Again,
before we say any more, uh, Kelly LeBrock is not, by any stretch of imagination, an accomplished actress, but
no,
she's not in that for this. You know what I mean?
no, no. Plus, see the fact that she's obviously kind of fucking mix mash and technically kind of robotic, so to speak. It works. You know what I mean?
Aye, aye, aye. 100%. 100%.
Definitely. Yeah.
Um, our very first line after being created and standing in that doorway in they scants is, so, what would you little maniacs like to do first? Oh, I think I've just done it, Hen. To be honest with you, can you give me five?
Another one for Lisa. Have you ever wondered how sad it is that your son's only sexual outlet is tossing off to a magazine in the bathroom? Oh, Gary, my God. Man, I never tossed off to anything. You told me you were combing your hair. I was.
I was called my hair. Oh, that's
Oh,
fucking
fucking rumbled, man.
excellent. And then when they did the speeding away in the motor and all that stuff, she says to Gary, you okay? Well, my nuts are halfway up my ass, but apart from that, I'm perfect. Still talking his wee black accent, man.
Oh, again. That bitch needs you in the nuts. That bitch need me in the nuts. In the crown jewels.
In the family jewels, in the family jewels, Pats. Now you gotta believe me. Oh, brilliant, man.
Again, in the pub. When do you see these two Canucks? And she goes, it's purely sexual.
Aye, just disbelief. It's fucking great. She says the right things to the right people, man. It's fucking brilliant.
Uh,
Um, there's up when Lisa is disappointed in them after them trying to recreate another one, and she says, "You had to be big shots, didn't you? You had to show off. When are you two going to learn that people will like you for who you are, not for what you can give them?" Well, in your race for power and glory, you forgot one small detail. You forgot to hook up the doll. You forgot to hook up the doll. Then the fucking crude missile just comes up through the house because it was in Time magazine. Brilliant, man.
Wyatt, Gary. By the way, why are we wearing bras on our heads? Ceremonial.
Fucking great, man. Another one. The mutant biker looks like an egg. You know what I mean? With a big,
Aye.
that big gun man. I think it was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, I know. He's, can we keep this between us? I'd hate to lose my teaching job. Fucking great.
I even
Because they are,
see the wee bird that's with him and all. She goes, you have a beautiful home.
aye, thanks for having us. And then Hoffa Face guy, who's really talking about that Hoff, because Biff, like, thanks, lovely party. We'll get together, do lunch. Just turned into the most polite people.
Uh, Again, one for Lisa. If you were a 15-year-old boy, would these turn you on? Dangling the nickels, man. You're like, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, maybe. Aye. Lisa, I know, man. I can be a real serious bitch if I don't get what I want and chat. Hit me with your best shot, bitch. Next thing he's a fucking jobby.
I don't have my job, fucking hell, man.
Oh, that's
Any other
excellent.
lines, sir?
Aye. Well, we've done the check one about the greasy pork sandwich served in a dirty ashtray. Um, Wyatt says, Gary, by the way, oh no, you've done that, fuck's sake. So I'll do my last one, which is they're at the club and the kind of Puerto Rican Colombian guy with the fucking the pimp hat and all that. It's like, Tell me, what's a fine-looking lady doing with a couple of malacas like this? And she says again, it's purely sexual, but then Gary just goes, she's into malacas, Chicho. Ah, she's into malacas. I like these wee bastards. You can come here anytime.
Oh, but
It's just,
amazing. But
I think you've
but
said the rest of them.
uh, well, I want to say this question, mate.
Mm-hmm.
He says that like you watch this fucking constantly for like what 2 years straight or whatever the fuck it was.
Must have been.
Why? Why?
Because I think Christopher and me were 11 or 12, and we weren't Gary and Wyatt. We were popular dudes and all that, but it just appealed to every young boy, every teenage boy. If that could be done, you're in your bedroom, you're fucking doing it. Because every young boy wants a fantasy woman. You know what I mean? They get the girls in school, they're all fine and dandy and all that, but you're not going to get up to half the shit you want to do with a girl your own age at that age. You know what I mean? So, John Hughes has just spoke to every teenage boy out there, dweeb or otherwise, nerd or
Mm,
otherwise, jock or otherwise. You know what I mean? It's a fantasy movie about a power which you don't have, which you would love to have. And then,
aye.
especially when she comes out and says, "You created me. I'll do whatever you want me to do." Hello, hello.
Oh, aye, they three that he done in that short space. I think it ticks all the boxes because 16 Candles is fucking. I mean, I know that's not fucking what every fucking lassie wants, but it appeals to the vast majority of them, shall we say? You know what I mean?
We'll
In
need
the
to
Breakfast
rewatch that.
Club.
I don't think I've seen that for the 80s. 16 Candles. It's not one of my go-to fucking Brat Packers.
No,
Pretty in Pink. I like
nuts.
that better.
Aye, aye, aye. Nah, it's not for me. I've slaughtered that a few times. That's fucking
I don't remember it, to be honest with
nah. It's just too fucking on the nose. You know what I mean? This he's gets amazing.
you. Right.
You know what I mean?
No, we didn't.
It's,
That'll not be on a list then.
it could possibly be somebody's favourite film, and I know if I've done that, it's your favourite film, and I've just stung with it. I'm sorry, but nah, it just doesn't tick the boxes for me. You know what I mean?
That's it. Me and Chris will never say a film's shite. We'll say we think it's shite, but we'll not say it is shite because
Yeah.
evidently, like Bridges over Madison County, top selling
Yeah,
book for a
it's
million
coming
year.
back.
Aye, top selling book for a million year, done amazing at the box office, and it's lauded by millions. So it's obviously not shite. It's just not in our wheelhouse. That's all. And there's a million films like that. I know. I don't think I'll ever watch Fried Green Tomatoes again if I'm not forced to. There you go.
I mean, John Hughes, like you've already said, fucking, but you get Breakfast Club, Uncle Buck, Weird Science, Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, Planes, Trains, Automobiles, Home Alone. You know what I mean? So he's dabbled in many a thing.
He's not bad. He's not bad, the boy.
Aye, aye,
He's not too relevant today, or hasn't been this
no.
century. But is he?
Well, that'll be. He's dead he died in 2009. So,
That'll probably be why. I'm guessing. You know,
aye,
we probably even discussed that when one of his other films were done, but I just didn't remember that at all.
aye.
There you go.
But he's been very influential in the old 80s and stuff with his movies. So, and again, if you want to say maybe what the quintessential fucking 80s film for teenagers and all that shit, it's The Breakfast Club, innit?
Aye, aye, definitely. That's probably the tap of the tree for that era, for that kind of high school genre, Americano, and all that. This is the fantasy
Mm.
side. It. You've got 16 Candles for the lassies, and all the other ones. And then the other ones you mentioned there, Home Alone, they got that out for all the family. Uncle Buck got it out for all the family. It's He knew what he was doing, did John Hughes. He knew what he liked and he knew what an audience would appreciate, and he done it and he done it well, so God rest you, big un.
We salute there.
Aye.
But
Spill a drink for you after.
aye. But have you got anything else to say on the movie as Weird Science? So, would you like anything else out there?
No, just that it was I put it on my list 2 years ago. Did we do this list?
Uh,
And
aye.
it's been a long time coming. I've forcibly never watched it until it came about again, and it was a pleasure to watch it again last night. Just sitting with my
Yep.
earphones on, remembering. It's a pure nostalgia dump, man. Absolute nostalgia dump. So,
Well,
that's it.
this as well. Like, if you're going to watch this film, like we always recommend JD watch them anyway. Um, it has aged a bit, but it's like most things for the 80s. It's it was a time and space. You know what I mean? It's it's no fucking pure. You go, oh, that's so to watch. You know what I mean? But
No.
aye,
The next thing I remember feeling the kind of same about watching after this was American Pie.
Mm.
Made me feel like that age and that time and all that kind of stuff. I looked, what was that, fucking 15 years later, 1999
aye.
or something. So I thoroughly enjoyed watching it. I've no doubt I'll watch it again. I maybe want to seek it out again, but I'll
Mm.
definitely see it again. Do you know what I mean? And I'm probably guessing I'm going to mark it a mark up for you through nostalgia. So it's an 8 for me out of 10.
Aye. Well, you'd be right, mate, because I was going a 7. So, you know what I mean? That's good marks for a film that we've said has aged a bit. But
Aye, no
like I
horse.
say, mate, it's still funny. You know what I mean? And that's the point, yeah.
I've just done the math.
How
41
old are
year
you?
ago.
Oh!
No, that's 41 years. Wow. Wowzer.
If I could
Yeah.
put time in a
In a
bottle.
bottle. Oh, brilliant, brilliant.
Uh,
Christopher Lee did message me actually and say, listen, I only watched this 5 to 6 weeks ago again. I was like, yes. So I'm going to message him after it, go like, this is Drapping Friday. Get into it. You're heavily mentioned, son. And aye, it's good. It's very, very good.
with science. Du- du.
Pots and pans and lids and pans. See, no, the other thing was as well, like a lot of these American films are, see the mall
Aye.
is the fucking epicenter of a teenager's world in America, innit? It was
Aye.
for a decade or two.
It's the thing I never understood when I
We
watched all
never
these
done it.
American films. Aye.
We
It's
never
it's the
went
equivalent
to the
to
mall on a Saturday. I was feared to get into the
aye,
toon on a fucking Saturday when I
aye.
was that
Mate,
age.
it's the equivalent to me and my mates hanging about the Forge.
Aye, that's
You know
true.
what I mean?
However, see now, see Silverburn and Braehead, all the youngins, the day
Mm.
meet up. The day meet up and go shopping. The day meet up and have something to eat. And I'm like that watching. I remember going to Silverburn one on a Friday night to go to the pictures. And you know yourself, half a Silverburn is just eateries
Aye.
and half it's shops. And the eateries were fucking stowed, man, with all these young ones. And there was queues waiting for tables to be free and all that. And I'm just like, fucking hell, man. We got there, didn't we, eventually? 30, 40 years. We did. We got there 30, 40 years later. Fucking hell, man. Mental.
So, I, s- I still don't get the attraction, but it's like this fucking see that noise you get in the Forge. See the right outside the Asda. See just that, just the voices, the fucking. It's like being in the counting house. See at George Square.
Oh,
You're like, get that so far to fuck, man.
oh, that's PTSD, that you've just done to me about the Counting House. The most unatmospheric fucking building to enjoy a beer. You know what I mean? Or have a
It's a
date
shame
in.
to. Aye.
Ah, it
The
is.
choices are beer and stuff, smashing. But fuck.
See if that place had a fucking a piano stone or a fucking, not even a jukebox, but like music getting played somewhere or something, just to fuck.
Aye.
But it was too big, too boomy, too acoustic, too full, and too many
Aye.
people trying to talk here. Another fucking 300 people.
Aye.
Oh,
It's
and
just
it was a
that
trek to,
fucking. It's just this. It's like the Walking Dead groaning, man. You're just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
mad white noise. It's
But,
fucking deafening, man. And it was a trek to the
but,
toilet and all.
aye. But again, before we move on and finalise the episode, the marks for this film on IMDb is
Mm.
6.6 out of 10,
Aye.
and on Rotten Tomatoes, the old critics have gave it a 60%, and the audiences gave it a 69%. So there you have it. It's
Aye.
roughly in the region where I'd put it. So
That's it. And it's roughly bang on with each other because if you take the audience and the critics and 65 really in
huh?
it, so aye, no,
That's it.
that's pretty fair. As I say, I'd make no apology for my extra mark. It's purely for
Oh,
nostalgia. It made me feel good watching it last night. So,
mm.
but it is everybody's opinion, as they say.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. But with that said,
So,
there you go.
need to put
There
it through
was
your list, mate.
a 7 and an 8 there for Weird Science. So go there and watch it if you can. You'll get it in some places. I think I had to watch it on YouTube. So there you have it. But
You
it's now
lie,
movie
man.
bingo.
Fucking liar.
It is now movie bingo for my list. And
Aye.
I've not compressed it. I was going to compress it, but I went, you know what? I like the danger. So
Fucking danger.
you sir have numbers to pick, and I will tell you if you've got a follow or not.
Okay, what's next episode is 17. So, 17.
It's gone.
Fuck you. Just done 16.
That's gone.
We're on series 7.
That's gone.
Ah. We're watching World Cup 26.
That's gone.
I'm really not liking you, you know. Uh, I'm 48.
Oh, you've got a
Ding,
film.
ding, 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 ding.
And it is the cop movie End of Watch. You know, seen this film? Stars Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena.
I need to look at the artwork to see. I like Jake
Came out in
Gyllenhaal.
2012.
Oh, the cop man.
Yes.
I know I've seen it. I know fuck all about seeing it, but I know I've seen it. I just remember the bit at the policeman's ball, they're dancing and all that, or something.
Uh,
Is that right? There's a dancey bit.
yes.
Her with the cups is in
Kind
it,
of.
innit?
Hey?
What's her name? Her that does cups is in it. Anna Kendrick. She's in it.
Aye. It's a David Ayer movie. Jake
Oh,
Gyllenhaal,
okay.
Michael Pena.
Oh, okay.
Aye.
I need to screenshot that
So
so I don't forget it.
oh, it's a
One
it's
hour,
a smashing film. I fair enjoy
one
it.
hour, 1 hour 49 minutes of it. Oh, Mr. Harbour's in it as well. We enjoy him.
Yes.
And Frank Grillo. Somebody's getting their cunt kicked in. Frank Grillo's in it.
Aye. So people, if you've not seen that movie, End of Watch, get in ahead of us and watch it, and then you can maybe
100%.
relay your thoughts before we go into it. So
Definitely. I'll download that right now.
I
Because I'm
might
excited.
actually put it on right now.
No, after this, mate, you're going to condense your fucking list, is what you're going to do. Because you
You're not the boss of me.
just added half an hour onto our podcast, so you try to pick a film there, so that's fucking not on.
But it's funny how people keep picking the same numbers, but
Aye. And it's almost as if I've went through that fucking math before, you know what I mean?
but
Aye.
but Again, so there you go, people. That was Weird Science for 1985, and we'll be going to 2012 to watch End of Watch. That'll be the next
Onto that.
week's episode. Oh, when we can get it recorded, because as you know, that is the summer holidays and there is responsibilities. So,
Oh, big responsibility. Bills high.
but
Look at
again,
tomorrow.
the World Cup day. So,
For
when
what's
is
left
it?
yet.
Is it the final this weekend? Oh, is it? No, it's next weekend, isn't it?
Sunday the 19th,
Aye,
mate. It's the
I
final,
think it's next weekend.
which
Aye, so.
I'm going to Tim's house with another Craig and his big boy and I to sit and watch this before us. Have a wee live-in and a wee couple of bevies and that. And, aye, that'll be good. That'll be good.
Get naked and wrestle.
Depending who's there, if you know what I mean.
Aye.
Are we going to get a surprise Morocco? Are we going to get a surprise Norway? Who knows? By the way, who won penalties last night? Was it Colombia?
No, Switzerland.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Well, there you go, eh?
There you go. There you go. But again,
Them.
shout outs to my mainstays there, Native Origins, Quaint with the Tunes, and Seismic Cinema. And we'll see you next time. You can
Yes,
listen to
ladies and
this
gentlemen, we are What's the Script, and we are not, I repeat, not a part of the podcast collective. We are our own motherfucking entity. We make no apology for it, and we speak American from time to time, man. Yeah! Remember that used to be a thing back in the early series? Not to America.
Bad
movies rule used
for
to
that
love
on
it.
another podcast, mind.
Aye, Bad Movies Rule used to like that. Used to give mentions and all that, but kind of fell away for the X because we're not talking about it anymore. It's shite. So I'll just give a quick run out down of our facts and figures from the various platforms we're on, people, before we go. Facebook group page is maintaining at 550. YouTube got a slight bump at 387. Instagram is now 30 away from 2,500 followers. That's amazing. And I've took over a TikTok, which isn't doing any better or any worse. It's 842 people. 841 of them probably followed me before I fucking changed to What's the Script podcast. But there we go. Just a wee rundown. But keep engaging, keep messaging, keep giving us your suggestions and all that. We thoroughly appreciate it.
I fair enjoy it. Soon we get a movie. We pick one of the movies and it's fucking something just pure out of the dark. That's smashing. Because I've seen films I never would have watched before. So there you go.
No. There's been a couple additions to that list, by the way. So there has. I'll just give you a couple. Oh no, you gave us Mammy Nessie's was the last one you gave us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which was Drop Dead Fred. Funnily enough, I can't wait to watch that. But there's another two been added on since. I'll not tell you who by. One of them is Glengarry Glen Ross. And the other one is Vertical Limit.
I was going to watch that the other night.
I like a bit of 90s. So there we go. That's added.
In fact, I may actually watch that and all before I watch End of Watch.
So there you go. That's added to the list of Godzilla -1, Get Out, The Golden Child, Good Will Hunting, Inception, Into the Wild, The Shape of Water, Escape to Victory, Don Juan, Super Troopers, Better Man, and Drop Dead Fred, as we mentioned. So 14 to pick from every 3 weeks. It's a fucking year's worth of movies, you know what I mean?
Right.
So there we go, folks. Absolutely magic.
Yes. Yes, well, on that bombshell, to quote Big
That was a long cheerio, wasn't it? Aye.
Oh, see you next time. And that's a cheery bye for me.
And it's a cheery bye from me. Weird Science.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.